Welcome to Redbeard and the Den of Tools. Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here, and we're here to talk about the February flyer. It just officially launched. I know a lot of you got it in the mail, but some of you haven't. I haven't gotten mine. I don't know why they're holding my mail like that. Anyway, let's go through it, see what we got here, see what's special, see what's, so. We got the Franklin ladder. This is they compare it to the Little Giant at $298. I don't know where they're buying theirs, but when I buy mine, they're actually around, I think, $180, $190. Still, that's a significant savings. The Hardy gloves. Yeah, the bear turned 50 today, and us older guys, when we see somebody put on a glove like that, well, it just gives us the chills. Anyway, Central Pneumatics, wow. Sorry, that air compressor threw me for a loop. $175. Yeah, that's a no buy at that price. The typical sale price on that, where it's a good buy, is just under $150. Just so you know, I'm working on a little comparison video to do between this, which is by far the best-selling air compressor at Harbor Freight, and their new ones, the McGraws. I keep wanting to call them the McGruffs, the crime-fighting air compressors. Anyway, moving on, we got the Centec, what is it, a 50 amp 12 volt charger. Now here's something interesting. So there's a Viking version of this that I actually have. Now, if you saw over in the community section, I just posted this. I heard a rumor. Well, actually, let me step back. So earlier last week, I had a fairly expensive battery hooked up to it, and it smoked it. Nothing like coming out to see smoke coming out of your battery. Not a good sign. And supposedly this is a smart charger that's not going to allow stuff like that to happen. So that, so much for saving money with that thing. And then I heard a rumor this week that it was getting recalled. Now, I've gone to the recall site for Harbor Freight. I haven't seen anything about it, but then I went to look it up on the website, and it's gone. Now, you can still find the manual online for those of you who know how to find those things. It's still listed, but you cannot purchase this thing online. Don't know if they're on store shelves. I'm actually planning to head over to HF later today, but I'll let you know if I find any lying around. But so far, this is looking like it might be going for a recall. All right, let's see what we got next. We got the Portland, the Extendo Saw. A lot of people who have that swear by it. They say it's a really good one. The super bright lumens flip light, those have some uses. The Chicago Electric, that's a great little, utility sawzall. Sorry, recip saw. But not that price. That should be under $20. The Quantum Magnetic Pocket Work Light. That thing's a little tiny workhorse. You got to get one of those. I'm a big fan of a lot of these quantum stuff. And I've got one of those. Use it all the time. It's got a magnet down at the end, if you can't tell by the little magnetic symbol, and lets you stick it all sorts of places. I have it over my workbench for some extra lighting. As I said, use it all the time. Let's see what we got next here. Oh, we got all sorts of goodies. We got the new titanium welders here, beats Hobart. What if I told you? Let me see if I can pull it up here. What if the bear told you there's a new stick welder coming out from titanium? The Stick 225. You gotta love the naming. Yeah, so we got the unlimited 20 or 200, the MiG 140, and the the 170A MiG welder for 500. These are some nice. They're definitely prosumer. All right. They're not high work cycle. They're not at the level of the Vulcan, but they are a significant step up quality wise from the Chicago Electric. The real question is, what do you need and what do you want? If you're earning a paycheck with it, definitely go with the orange. If you want something better than basic black, go with the green. Also, and yes, I have heard rumors that there will be a titanium plasma torch as well. And I also heard a rumor that there is a new arc welder coming out for Chicago Electric. So no, they're not abandoning that brand. All right, we got the helmets there. We got the new Viking helmet down there for $150. That's a nice helmet. Let's see what else we got. We got the torches, the welding cart. I wish the price would come down on that welding cart. Engineer's hammer over there for $10. I don't know if that's a good price, honestly. I thought it was cheaper than that. I've got one of those. You can certainly whack something with it. All right, moving on. Oh, we got, well, too far. Moving back. Come on, back it up. There we go. All right, we got socket trays, general purpose tire irons, blah, blah, blah. Premium, 4-piece premium pliers set. Is that compared to Craftsman? Is that Quinn? I can't tell. Gotta get my little glasses out. Non-voltage contact tester. That's a nice piece of equipment to have. Don't worry about getting your zap on. Now look over here, down here. We've got, you can see it right here. The in the lower right, that new Vulcan charger. It's listed at $52.99. But again, I could not find it on the website. Maybe one of you guys can find it, and we'll see what's out there. So let's start back up at the top. We got the Badland winches there. What's the big one? The 1200. So there's nothing new there. Everything I've heard is great things about those winches. Nothing bad. The RoadShock LED lights. We really want them to come out with a full size, something I can put on top of the old the Ram pickup truck. In fact, guess what? I had some people from China, of all places, right, send me a pack of off-road lights along with a zippy little control panel thing that plugs in. We're going to have to do a test on that here shortly. It looks pretty interesting. We get the Ames testers, the Zurich panel. Do a Google, do a YouTube search on, if you're thinking about buying that 8-inch professional panel, do a search on YouTube. There's some guys who've done some reviews on it. Apparently, they're saying it's missing a lot of key features. Also, I believe that there was recently a price drop on it, so make sure you head over to Harbor Freight Coupon Database to look for the latest coupons before you buy. Let's see here. The Jupiter power inverters. Now, I'd had bad luck with power inverters, but that was years and years ago, probably 5-6 years ago. I've talked to several people since then who have them and swear by them. Said they've had no problems with them, so who knows? Maybe they fixed the problems they had with them. The bigger one only has 3.5 stars, so maybe not. Anyway. Oh, let's see here. The Centec power packs. You know what? We got to do a review. I know I promised you a review. We're going to do a review on these here shortly. I'm going to do a whole line of stuff on power banks and power packs and stuff like that. I got to get, Bear's got to get, I got all these drills out in my garage. They're taking up all this workspace, so I got to figure out something there. And no, just in case you're wondering, yeah, I am skipping some stuff because there's no way I can cover every single item in this thing in one sit down. All right, Pittsburgh floor jacks. That new racing aluminum jack is, I think it's currently on sale. Their little winter special thing there or storm special, whatever, is $59. That's a nice pickup there at that price. We get the 3-ton heavy-duty floor jack for $8.99. The low profile for $100. Those, I've seen those cheaper, but not a whole bunch cheaper than that. We got the orange and yellow, the Snap-on Suda special, we call them. Let's see what else we got. Oh, the 1-ton capacity telescoping gantry crane. I really want one of those. I'm not sure how I'd fit it in the shop, but I think I'd find a use for it. I'm sure I'd find the kids out there swinging on it. You know what? Down here we got the what is it? The hydraulic table carts for $169. We got the hydraulic table cart there for... Stop it! My wife keeps messaging me. The missus keeps messaging me. Can let a bear work. All right. So anyway, we got the hydraulic table cart. I can't say enough about those things. I love it. I use mine all the time. I was hesitant when I bought it. I had a specific need for it. I find all sorts of uses for it, and when I'm not using it, to lift things or whatnot, I just use it as a side table. Put tools on, lay it out when I'm working on a project. It's great. It's a great rolling utility cart for if nothing else. All right, let's see what else we got here. Tap and die set down at the bottom. I've talked to a lot of people about this. Most people, the consensus is skip the titanium nitride set. You don't get that much more for it. And the basic set, it's $40. It has more tools in it, and it's covered by the lifetime warranty. Anything breaks, you get it replaced. Easy peasy. All right. Oh, look at this. We got safes, and more good safes. Now, if you notice that one in the upper right, that executive safe, I've been seeing that up front in a lot of stores on closeout. That tells me that it's probably going away, and maybe we're going to be seeing a new line of, I don't know, prosumer safes or something. Maybe there'll be Yukon safes or something. I don't know. But, this is just speculation, no insiderness on this. Just, from having watched the old freight for years, you kind of get a feel for how these things are going to go. The Cobra security system, they've really stepped up the game. And unfortunately, a lot of people, and this is because of Nest, they've gone away from this platform. I'm talking about the one over on the right, where you get the little LCD panel, and you can have up to 5 other cameras. That's really useful for your average small home kind of thing. And they've all gone towards this Nest format where you have to pay per camera per month, which is just idiotic. Don't ever buy into that kind of scam. That is, and you can blame for all that. You can blame was it World of Warcraft? World of Warcraft made everyone think, oh my gosh, we have to switch everything to a subscription model. All right. Page 7 it is. There we got up top the Quantum Lights. Again, remember, there's a recall on that little one. I don't think it was Quantum branded, but the one that goes in your cigarette lighter. So if you got one of those, I think you can take it back and get $10 for it. Something, or $5. I don't know. It's more than you paid for it. We get the 588 tactical lumens. The rechargeable. I need to pick one of those up. That's going to be one of my next tests. We're going to be looking at the rechargeable lights. The quantum pocket light I talked about before, and the headlamp. I have heard nothing bad about any of these quantum lights. I even have the IR one. We use it for hunting scorpions around here. We get the rotating magnetic wort light for $10. Sorry if you missed out during the 30% off sale. That was nice. What else we got? We got pumps, and more good pumps. They might need that this spring up in the Midwest and the Northeast to pump out after all that snow melts. Oh my gosh. Solar panel kit, none. $200. That's not a good deal. You want that around $150. We got the new batteries. I'm intrigued. I'm gonna have to take a look and do a test on these new batteries because Harbor Freight's come out with new quality batteries. Well, let's see how they compare to like the old copper tops and such. What else? Anything else good over here? We got the assorted length elastic tie downs. Yeah, Bear's not a fan of those. I like the all rubber ones or whatever. And the micro torch for $15. Well, if you got to burn something, you got to burn something, right? All right, let's see what we got here. We're going down through yellow stripy thing here. We got a fiberglass handled axe for $8. Speed square for $9 for $3. Hey, we got the Quinn bottle opener for $3. Oh, what is with that? These people have to put a bottle opener in there. We got Portland here. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about that Portland pressure washer. I don't think that's the cheapest price I've seen it at, though. We got the chainsaw. Now, that's a plug-in chainsaw. It's not cordless. The hedge trimmer and the pole saw. Now, Lynx is essentially the same thing in their high-end cordless. These are 40-volt systems. So they get a good bit of power behind them. I've heard great things about the chainsaw. I've seen the blower in action, and that thing, well, what can I say? It blows, right? All right, paint systems, Kraus and Becker. Now the what do you call it? Pressureless or whatever, airless paint sprayer on the right. I haven't seen a new one of that yet, but there is a new version of the spray gun coming out. Now, everyone I've talked to says that spray gun is a dog. But and then right below it, that HVLP spray guns kit, there's going to be a new Avanti system that's replacing them. I've seen the manuals on those. Not enough there really to do a whole video about, but it's going to be a new spray paint system coming out. There's that hunting knife for $9. You know you want it. Tarps, and more good tarps. And let's see here, what else? Anybody have this aluminum folding table? I'm thinking about getting one of those. I like the idea of the side table on that. I have some chairs. I have 2 chairs that are like that. I really come to enjoy them more than like your typical 4-pole kind of folding tent chair kind of thing. I know they don't collapse quite as small, but I find them to be more comfortable to sit in for a decent amount of time. Oh, look what we got here. Moving supplies. Remember, the bear talks about this, move smart, or work smart, not hard. Guys, I'm talking specifically to you young guys. Save your back. Now, here's the one. Now, I've often, many times, don't see this in catalogs, don't see it online, but I always find it in the store. It's the 4th one over. I don't know if you can see my mouse here, but it's this one right here. And that is the 2-in-1 convertible cart. That thing is a godsend. You can use it as a hand truck, and you can convert it into this convenient little cart system. We use it all the time. I use it for moving stuff around the shop. We've used it, at events and stuff to take things. It just has so many uses. It's unreal. Which is one of the reasons why I never bought one of these platform trucks down here for $34 or $54.99, because I can take that 2-in-1 convertible cart, throw a piece of plywood down there, and I've got a hand truck. There's nothing to it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Portable tent. I'm not going to get one of these. Costco has a tent that I'm real intrigued by. It's got this awning kind of thing on the side for a side entrance. I can button the other thing up and have basically walk straight out from the house. We're going to be using that up in Montana. I think I'm going to be picking that up this week. Oh, what do we got? Cargo carriers. Hey, I saw something new recently. I heard a rumor that Harbor Freight's coming out with a roof rack, a la like the, what's that Japanese kind of named one you see that's real pricey and whatnot. I think it starts with a Y or something like that. Anyway, it's got the little slanted front on there, and it attaches to the rails on top of your vehicle. Anyway, they're coming out with one. Don't know anything about the price on it yet. It's going to be under the Hallmaster name. So I can't wait to see that. I hope they bring it out at a decent price. What else we got here? We got some towing chains, and what else? Another one of some more versions of those lights over there. Nothing too exciting, I guess. Moving on. Oh, we got drills, and more good drills. We got the Herc drill at $99. I believe there's a coupon out right now that's $10 less on that. Basically on all of these, takes them down by $10. The Hercules 12 volt. Harbor Freight, you know the bear loves you, right? I'm a big fan of what you guys are trying to do, and I really like these products, but you're making it hard on the bear. $90. So for 2 of these, if I'm going to pick up the basic, the keyless chucked driver and the impact driver, I'm looking at $180. Are you serious? Now, there was a sale price recently. There was a sale price. It brought it down to $160 for both. But that's with no warranty. $160, no warranty, and I can go out and I can buy the Milwaukee, which is got a huge tool line associated with it, just massive, and you get a free tool with it. Or you can pay $10 less than that. It's like $120 for just the combo set and $130, and you get a free other 12 volt tool, and that comes with a 5-year warranty. And Milwaukee's killing it on warranty service right now. Rigid, not so much. There's been a lot of cries that Rigid isn't backing up their lifetime warranty. They're using a lot of loopholes and stuff to get out of it. It's one of the reasons why the bear doesn't support Rigid. You don't hear me talking about Rigid so much these days. It's hard to believe. Anyway, hopefully they're going to fix that. It's going to come down some more. They had some issue with the pricing on the miter saw, and we called them. We look, $400. It's a non-starter. No warranty. It's a non-starter. First they came out with the 1-year warranty on it. Hey, that's nice and all. Then they dropped the price, and what do we see it now at? We see it at $350, and the sale price drops it down when it comes on sale at $300. Hey, next to it we got that new miter stand as well. So, they listen. They'll hear they're gonna see. No one's gonna buy these things at that price. Sure, a few people who are excited about the new Harbor Freight tools, a few people will pick them up, But you're just not going to see people in droves choosing Hercules over in Milwaukee at that price. It's just not going to happen. All right, we got the new Chicago, or the new Admiral saw compared to the Chicago. I got to be honest, when these things are on sale, first of all, I wouldn't buy them at these prices because those aren't sale prices. When they're on sale, the Chicago electric saw is $130 thereabouts, and the Admiral I think is what, $170 or something. But the Hercules, Chicago Electric doesn't have a blade. So now you got to spend $30 on a blade to put in there. So now you're at $160 versus $170, and you get, the work light, the laser, a better laser on that. You get a better work surface. You got a feature that no one talks about, which is the tilt controls at the front of the saw. So you don't have to reach over back around the back of the saw and screw with that little lever and stuff. The tilt feature is right there in the front. All right, let's keep going here. We got there's some of the Admiral blades. The Chicago Electric Orbital Jigsaw. I got that jigsaw. I don't talk about it much. I'm plenty happy with it. $30 jigsaw. What are you going to say? We got the Chicago Electric tile saws. 10-inch industrial tile brick saw for $279. That's a decent price. Okay, yeah, I've got the new Diamondback saw. You're going to see it here. Where is it? There it is, right below. I got it sitting in my shop. I do. I admit it. And there's going to be video. I'm working on the video today and tomorrow. The video should be out probably Sunday. Maybe Saturday. We'll see. It's the bear's birthday today, actually, I guess. And so I might get absconded by the family there. So who knows what the missus is going to make me end up doing, something stupid. They'll probably end up at a restaurant and putting a silly hat on me or something. Oh, say a prayer for the bear. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to see a demo of that coming out real soon. I'm excited about it. 10-inch industrial tile saw. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, moving on. Page 11. We got the Bauer stuff. Oh, I got to tell you, you've seen the bear playing with it. I've been real surprised with the Bauer stuff. It is a lot better quality than I was expecting. I'd heard some horror stories. I'm just not seeing it. You can see what I've done with it. You judge. You make your own decisions. I just show you tell you what I think, but in the end, you make the call. You can see what it did, what it couldn't do. All right, we got the grinder, the impact. Yeah, that's all the same. Work light. I think that's been out already. Was the work light already out? The work light was already out, wasn't it? Anyway, moving on. We got, wow, look at all that Bauer products. They got, and as you saw my video from the other day, all the new Bauer stuff coming out. You gotta like that. There we got the Warrior stuff. I'd like to see some more stuff coming out for the cordless Warrior line to make that battery platform, worthwhile. I think that's a fine little tool for your average around the house kind of stuff, or a young guy or gal getting started. Something easy to learn with, doesn't have too much power, is going to torque right out of your hand or whatnot. We got the angle grinders down below. We got the 14. That one's usually on sale for around $10. That's a great little, have a couple of them lying around, almost disposable. They last for, the average DIYer. They're more than good enough for most of the stuff you do. Warrior Palm Detail Sander. I actually have that, and it sands. I know people are like, you need to do more with the sander. No, you don't. It's a sander. Does it sand? Does it run? Does it die? No. Then that's good enough. Some people try to make things more complicated than they need to be. That's you just got to have a reason. There's a reasonable level of performance you can expect from something, and from a sander, it's pretty low. All right, let's see. You're moving on here. We got nailers. We got Central Pneumatics, Banks, and Pierce. Chuckle every time I see that. All right. We got the stainless steel travel mug, $6.99. You know what? That's my everyday drink mug. I use that thing all the time. I love it. I can leave a drink with ice in it in a cup holder. My couch has got those stupid cup holders. And I come down the next morning, there's still ice in it, and that can be in the middle of summer. I'm in Vegas. It gets toasty around here in the middle of summer. We get the hole saw. I had that. In fact, I probably still have it in storage somewhere. That $10 hole saw set down there. It cut holes, but I was not overly inspired by it. I really want to get my paws on that new Hercules one. I'm excited about that. We got compressors, more good compressors. Well, I just did my video on the top 5 air compressors you need for your shop. And I've got a video coming up that's really going to go over what the ins and out are of these new compressors. As you can see down there below, coming soon, we got the new tees there for the new Fortress compressors. They got a 27-gallon compressor. I know it's oilless, but it's also whisper quiet. I'm pretty tempted to see what that's going to be like. All right, what do we got here? We got Earthquake. We got the Polisher. We got that new 12-volt Earthquake Ratchet. Let's see here. Do they have it on here? Is it here? I'm not seeing it. Now, what if I told you something like this was coming out? Would you be interested in that? Would that pique your curiosity? Anyway, won't talk anything more about that. Just going to leave that there. We're going to move on here. Let's see here. Anything else interesting? I saw a sale price on that blast cabinet recently. That was, I thought, a good bit cheaper than that. I really would like to have one of those, but I don't know where I'd put it in my shop. All right, let's see here. Moving on here. Oh, this thing, I need to talk about this. The 12 volt auto heater defroster with light. I've talked to a few people, and this is a strong avoid on that one. I know everyone's cold. They're trying to figure out ways to heat their car. For everything I've heard, that's a pass on that one. U.S. General, if you notice, it comes in colors, doesn't it? And if you notice, blue has made its mark. We got it in the 44-inch double bank top chests and end cabinets and stuff. Now you can get the whole set there in blue. We got the 56-inch top chest in blue, and we got the 72-inch, the big boy, in blue also. Yep, it's their colors. I heard that all the colors are eventually going to show up, but now we've got blue available. Looks like in everything. We got the mechanic's side folding cart tray is now available in all those different colors, and I heard all the other little accessories are going to come in the different colors as well. So that's kind of exciting. So let's see what else we got. We got the Apache, the gun case down there. If you guys didn't catch my mention about that a few weeks ago, that's in stock now. It's in stores, so you can get it now. We got Pittsburgh, we got Quinn, and we got Bremen. Is there Doyle? Where's the Doyle stuff? It's around here somewhere. All right, what do we got here? The Pittsburgh 12-piece ratchet set. That's not bad. Man, I wish Harbor Freight, come on. No skip steps. We can do it. Let's make that happen, all right? Or no skip sets. Bear can't talk today. This getting old thing's getting to me. We got, there's the Icon Professional Torque Wrench. The collar impact extension bar. I actually picked one of those up just to play with. It can be useful, if you're worried about damaging your rims and such. The 50-inch clamp and cut edge guide. I use that. I heard people talk about it. They didn't like it. I use mine all the time. All I gotta say is maybe try it out in store before you take it home. But that's a pretty nice little system there. If you don't have a track saw, it's the next best thing. There's the Quinn tools. They're for the money. They're hard to argue with. The clamps. You know what? I just gotta say this. I'm a big fan of the clamps, especially these quick release bar clamps like this one over here. But those spreader ratchet clamps, those gears strip out way too easily. They're only for light duty holding stuff together. If you need something held together that's serious, that's not the thing you want to go with. All right. Moving along here. Where are we on? We're on page 15. Hopefully, last page here, hopefully. So much stuff. What do we got? Oh, tool disposal notice. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, come on, Harbor Freight. They're like that one friend of yours you got. We all got that friend who's like, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, I wrestled tigers and climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. And you just kind of roll your eyes and you're like, sure thing, Steve. And you smile and you nod because he's a good guy, but sometimes the story's a little over the top. Ames infrared laser thermometer, $26.99. Probably not the best price I've seen on it, but you know what? I have one of. I don't have the Ames one. I have a generic laser thermometer. If you don't have a laser thermometer, get one. All right, it's not actually laser. It's infrared. It uses the laser so you know what you're pointing at, but they're really useful. Let's see here. 4-drawer tech tool cart, $159. Oh my gosh, no. Those go on sale for like $80 or $90. The Braun 5000 lumen LED shop light, that thing's great. It usually goes on sale for around 20 bucks. The click type torque wrenches, they go on sale, I thought, for cheaper than that, don't they? Those things are perfectly fine. You're not doing shuttle work for NASA, okay? You're fixing your Chevy and stuff. I had somebody talking about, well, you know, the race bolts in my engine are cost way much, and I need I'm like, yeah, what's the fault tolerance on those? Silence. Yeah. Anyway, spend your money, you know, buy something more expensive if you want. You're not going to get that much performance out of it. Oh, 12-inch, $190. Didn't we just see? Anyway, there's those new batteries we were talking about. Oh, you know, the monthly flyers, there's so seldom is there stuff in there that's actually like amazing sale price. But at least we did get to see some of the new stuff, some of the exciting stuff that's coming out. The Bear got to tell you about some other things that you should be seeing soon. But that's it for now. That's your February sales flyer. Maybe we'll start doing this as a once a month thing just to cover, you know, since this year's going to be a hot year, guys. A lot of new stuff coming out, and probably going over these monthly flyers is going to be a good way to get our eyeballs on some of it. Anyway, take care, and as always, shine on.